Hello guys, welcome back to my tutorials, and in today's tutorial we will add partition walls, some terrace slabs. We have already created load bearing walls, foundation slabs, and yes, now it's time to start adding partitions. So from the beginning we will create a new drawing sheet, which is just a typical drawing sheet. I will probably make a tutorial how to edit it and make it look better. This is just a typical one. And we are going to create a wall types drawing which will indicate all wall types we have. I have created them already in AutoCAD and currently I will just import them into the Revit. For this purpose I'm going to create first I'm going to create a drafting view. Let's call it just wall types. And now we can import our CAD drawing. For this purpose we don't need to link it because we are going to explode it. We are linking CAD drawings only when we are editing it in CAD and then updating and re-importing it. But in this case we are going to add them straight away in Revit after exploding. Okay, then import CAD. CAD plans and wall types. That's the drawing I created already. That's partition types. If you need this drawing, just leave a comment below and leave your email. I will send it to you. And also if you need a CAD plans of floor plans or foundation plans, which I used in the previous tutorials, also let me know and leave your email. Okay, open. Yeah, these are some wall types. Let's unpin it and let's explode it. You can leave them as they are, but I'm going to look them a bit better. Because usually, for example, for insulation, this is going to be an insulation, I'm using a Revit type hatch. And you can add any hatch you like for them. Okay, so currently we have 6 wall types. And actually one wall type is currently missing. And I need to add also notes, which will explain what the wall consists of. Right, let's start with adding some nodes first, and let's move these wall types drafting view to the drawing sheet to see how it looks and to see whether the scale is right or not. Yeah, currently it's a bit too big, and let's make it a bit smaller. I'll say 120, no, 150 probably. Yeah, 150 will be fine. This is why we exploded it. We're going to change the text size and everything. Let's move our title somewhere there. Let's rename this drawing sheet as a let it be a drawing number, just a random at the beginning. Just let it be 400 series. As the name will be wall types. Right. Let's delete this text and add hours. KS1. Let's change the size of it. And also let's make it bold. Currently the size is too small. Let's use 7mm. Or even let's create it bigger. Let's duplicate. Let's go 10mm Arial. And let's change to 10. Yeah, that's better. This is partition type KS2. This is KS3. KS4. This wall is the most complicated and tricky one. It's going to be called as KS1A and KS2A, because basically that's the same wall type, but the difference is sometimes the finish will be stone and sometimes will be just a timber cladding. And this is KS4A, almost the same as a KS. But the external finish for KS4A will be timber cladding. Let's put our dimensions there to make sure it's right. And also actually as you can see, the scale is not right. We will need to scale it down. KS4. KS1 should be 325. Yep. This partition same thickness as KS1, and KS3 is 2750. Right, what we are going to do, we are going to scale it. Let's select everything and untick text nodes, dimension, and yeah, that's it. So how we are going to scale it? We cannot scale with detail items. In Revit you cannot scale detail items. That means that we will need to delete them and then rescale it, or it's better always to check after import of CAD straight away which scale it is, and currently it is wrong. So what I would suggest is quickly re-import CAD drawing, leave the text in. Insert CAD wall types. Yes. So open drafting view. Right. Imported it in the wrong way. Need to open drafting view first and then import CAD wall types. Open. Yes. And basically now we can easily scale it. And this joist should be 150, so we need to scale it 10 times smaller. Let's draw a line to make sure we're scaling right. 150. Yeah. And now let's just scale it. Yes, that's what we want. Now it is the right size. And now for now on, probably we even don't need to explode to keep all these hatches in, because after exploding CAD drawings a lot of hatches are missing. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, better. Let's leave it as it is. Probably. Let's scale it 1 to 10. Or even 1 to 5. Yeah, 1 to 5 is fine. Let's find our text. You can always hide layers in Revit by clicking query and hide in view. And also I'm going to hide insulation layers as well. Probably everywhere. Yeah. Let's move our text. Let's align it. Okay. and the last one. We can leave these dimensions there, fine. Let's just, what we want to update is just add standard installation size, and it's to make it look as a hatch in Revit. Let's add this. Yeah. You can update any hatch you want. If you don't like how, for example, the hatch of particle board or gypsum board looks like, you can just delete it in CAD and re-import it, or you can query it in Revit and draw it in Revit. 150 there, and also insulation there, 50 mil. Right, we can start adding our nodes for the wall, so you know which partition consists of what. So that this wall, they're pretty much similar, but yes, for that one. Don't like how the arrow looks. Sure. Okay, we can add it later. The style of the arrow, let's use a standard size. So basically this wall to consist of, let's use bigger size, 7.77, yeah, 7 will be fine. 25 millimeters foam board, 12 millimeters cement, particle board. Then we will have ventilation gap, .25 by 100 millimeters timber joist, so 10 millimeters is our panel, which is windproof layer. Then we have 150 insulation between timber joists. Then we have horizontal timber joists, which are 50 by 50. damp proof layer then. Probably we're not going to show this millimeters, that's understandable. Installation, damp proof. Let's make all this text the capitals, yeah. 12 millimeters plywood. And 13 millimeters or 12.5 plasterboard, gypsum plasterboard. Right, the text is a bit too big. Let's try to make it 5. Yeah, 5 is fine. This is pretty much it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial I will show you all the rest wall types, so you can make the same, and we also will start creating them in the 3D as well, and I will show you detailed each layer, how thick should be and overall thickness, so you can create any type of wall you need, like KS2 and the thickness and everything there. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you in this next tutorial. Thank you, bye.